Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaron and I'm glad to have you. If you're looking to grow and improve your marriage, today's video is for you because I'm going to share with you poisonous mindsets that are a must delete in your marriage. Happy viewing. So our first mindset today is the independence mindset. This kind of mindset makes you think that you can do life without your partner, that you can exist without your partner, so you don't involve them in the things you're doing, in your decisions, in your plot, whatever you're doing. You just say, like your spouse is a by the way. This is very dangerous for you because it violates the basic principle of marriage, which is doing life together. I mean, you're supposed to do life together, to share life, to be a team, to work together, make decisions together, and things like that. So if you are there living independent of your spouse, you're definitely headed for a crisis, and you should work on getting to a position or a state where your relationship is interdependent. You rely on each other for particular things and therefore are building intimacy as a couple. The other mindset that you need to do away with in your marriage is the perfectionism mindset. You guys, these things of thinking everything is going to be perfect. So you enter marriage and you expect your partner to be perfect. They shouldn't have anything bad on them. Like everything should go according to your plan. The sex should be perfect. So that the things are bad, you just go like, again, I am dead. You expect your kids to be perfect, good manners and all from your womb. No training, no nothing, but you expect perfectionism. You expect your wife to be the best cook, the perfect mother, homekeeper, what? And so when things are not the way you expect, you start getting frustrated and you think that the partner you have is wrong for you, that you made a mistake, then you are miserable, you are depressed, and oh my God, things are not good. My advice for you is perfectionism is terrible for you. No one in this world is perfect. The only perfect person is Jesus Christ, and we can only strive to be like him. What you can do is strive to be excellent and diligent, but not perfect, because it will never happen. When you allow for people to have flaws, when you give people room for growth and room for improvement, you will have more peace, and therefore you will be able to build intimacy with your partner without a lot of clashing. So perfectionism, go! So the third mindset that you have to absolutely avoid in your marriage is the it can't happen to me mindset. The it can't happen to me mindset is dangerous because usually we become slack and complacent, and in the end the very thing we thought would not happen to us actually happens. For example, this is very common amongst the Christians. You be there thinking, me, I'm a Christian, spirit-filled, tongue-speaking, I cannot cheat on my spouse. But you're doing absolutely nothing to make sure that you do not become that shit that you do not want to be. So you have no boundaries, you have no guardrails, like absolutely nothing. In the end, you realize when you've crossed the many boundaries which were not there, you end up becoming the very thing that you do not want to be. So how do we counter this mindset? Well, it is good to declare and believe that some things will not happen to you. It is also important to put in the work, to put in the boundaries that will allow you not to get to that point. So put in the boundaries and principles, things that will help you to be exactly what you want to be. Coupled with the it can't happen to me mindset is the laziness mindset. You be there, a very lazy spouse, like you just be saying, things will happen. You want to have emotional intimacy, but you're doing nothing to make sure you have emotional intimacy. You want to have spiritual intimacy, but you are the one who dodges prayer altar. In fact, when they call you to pray, you even get annoyed. You want to grow financially, but you don't want to start that side hustle. All the dreams that you have, you're not willing to put in the work. So how are you going to grow? How are you going to achieve your goals? The laziness mindset is terrible. Every person, especially as marrieds, we should be able and willing to put in the work required to meet our goals. So kick the laziness mindset out of your life in Jesus' name. Another mindset which is very dangerous for you as you get into marriage, especially for the singles, is thinking that the wedding, the marriage is a destination. Like you go there thinking after the wedding, you just feel like, oh my God, I have arrived. I have struggled to find this spouse. Now that I've found them, I have arrived. I don't need to put in any work. Let me put my legs up and just enjoy my night in shining armor. Let me put up my legs and enjoy my queen. I now have a wife. My dear, you are deceiving yourself. Actually, after the wedding is when the real work starts. You cannot put your legs up. After the wedding, now you have to work on fusing together your lives. Remember, you've not been living with this person, you don't know them, you're going to learn new things, you have to fuse your schedules. There's just so much to do. You have to work on emotional intimacy, spiritual, financial, intellectual, things like that. So the real work starts after the wedding. And when you get into marriage with a good mindset, knowing that I'm not going to put my legs up, but I'm actually going to have to put in work to make my marriage thrive, you're going to be in good life, you know. You're going to be in good life, guys. So yeah, of course, there are so many other mindsets. I just shared with you those. So I am curious and waiting to hear from you in the comment section what mindsets you think are poisonous for marriages in this era. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Bye.